Hello there, I'm David from London and Home Counties Safes. Welcome to another video, and this time around we're taking a look at our Sussex Eurograde 1 size 6 digital safe. So the Sussex range from which this size 6 comes from is a Eurograde 1 approved safe. We'll look at that in a bit more detail, which means it's suitable for insurance purposes for either up to £10,000 in cash or up to £100,000 in valuables. As you might imagine, this is quite a heavy safe, weighing in at 155 kilograms. So the external dimensions of this safe, the height is 770 millimeters, and the width, these are the external dimensions, the width is 515 millimeters, and the depth is 425 millimeters, but you do need to allow, in case it's a tight cupboard or space that it's going into, another 45 millimeters for the projection of the external hinges. And they don't, external hinges don't influence the security of the safe. You don't get into a safe like this by cutting the hinges off, but we'll go into more detail on that shortly. This whole range, the Sussex range, comes in a total of 7 sizes, if I'm not mistaken. So this is the penultimate largest. Comes with either digital keypad similar to this, or with simple key locking, key operation, if that's what you're looking for. I'll put a link now actually to another video where I look at the, I think it's a size 7 key locking safe, so you can just see what I mean. That'll be in the top right now. So it's a battery operated keypad, and this handle actually operates the bolts, and to open it we enter in the factory code, which is 1 through 6, and you get that little green light, means it's accepted that code. We rotate that around, that's now kind of upside down, if you see what I mean, but we can now open the bolt work and open the safe. I'm just going to turn that handle again to project the bolts out so you can see just how strong they are. And you've got these 5 bolts on the leading edge of the door, large heavy rectangular bolts, and you've got one at the top and there's another one down there at the bottom. So it's a very heavy reinforced plate door with drill resistance. And what I mentioned about the hinges is that at the back of the door, I'll just open the door a bit further so you can see, you've got this rebate here that will lock behind this element here as the door shuts. Difficult to show you, but you can kind of get the idea. That's going to interlock into there, meaning cutting the hinges off is not going to open the safe. Plus the bolt work is still extended on 3 planes, so simply wouldn't get in by cutting the hinges off. So as you can see, with the door sort of just open to 90 degrees, you can use the safe, no problem. But if you've got anything large that's the width of the interior of the safe, and we'll look at the dimensions now, you will need to push that door almost completely out of the way to about that point there, so that there is room to get those larger items in and out. So when you're planning the location for the safe, do bear in mind that you really need that extra room, about the width of the safe again, to the right of the safe, in the cupboard or recess or wherever you're planning on putting it, so the door can open, if that's a concern to you, the full access to the inside. Let's cover the internal dimensions now. So the height is 694 millimeters, and the width is 455 millimeters, and the depth is 305 millimeters. And this safe has a internal capacity of 96 litres. It's measured like a sort of fish tank. 96 litres of internal capacity, or like the boot of a car or something. That's the internal capacity. It comes with 1 shelf, which is a multi-position shelf. I've set the shelf up so that you can fit A4 folders above and below. I'll show you that in a sec. So let's have a look at the storage. So as I mentioned earlier, I've just put in a lever arch file, I think that's called, and an A4 file, and you'd get several of those along there and still be able to shut the door no problem. So I'll just pop that one in there and shut the door. And as you can see, there's no problem doing that. And lots of our clients are collecting watches these days, especially with the prices going up as they are, better than money in the bank. Luxury watch type box, as you can see. If that's your type of thing, then you're going to get, dozens in there, no problem at all. On the inside of the door, you've got the VdS testing So this is to do with the insurance rating. So VdS is a test house, an approved test house where they send the safes for testing. And as you can see, this safe is tested and certified to this rating. It's 1143-1, and the resistance grade is 1. So this is what commonly is called Eurograde 1, which is that rating of 10,000 cash or 100,000 in valuables. Anchoring of the safe is done either through that fixing hole on the back onto a brick wall or a suitable surface, or down through the fixing hole on the base onto a concrete floor, or both if we can. I don't know if you realise, but it's with us, this is a bolted safe, so this is free delivery and free installation in any of these locations below. It's all on the website, londonsafes.co.uk. And the safe is supplied with, we provide the bolts for installing it with these blanking caps that will be pushed down, and that will hide where the bolt was, and there's another one that will go up into that hole there. Another thing to mention is you get these 2 keys, and the 2 keys are for this lock on the inside of the door. And the reasons that that's there is if it was in a commercial application or something, it's to prevent like an inside job, if you like, for someone with bad intentions from taking the cover off the back of the safe and disabling the locking mechanism so that it will just open. Never heard it. I've heard of that happening, but the manager would keep these keys somewhere so that the back of the door is locked. And it's not a requirement of the testing. It doesn't happen on any other safe. This is the only safe where they do this, but it's an extra feature. Quick word on the batteries. With the keypad round in this position, you can expose the little battery door. You just use a little flat screwdriver and that will open. And in there is just 3 AA alkaline batteries. Once you've taken that first one out, then you can pop the other ones out, and it will give you like a warning light when the battery's low. We recommend replacing them every 12 months religiously anyway, just so you never end up with leaky batteries. Like any device, you don't want leaky batteries. We also sell safes to people with very valuable handbags, and you'd get probably 4 good size expensive handbags in there, without any problem. So this safe isn't technically fire resistant, but you've got some fire resistance in the fact that it's a large steel container, double walled with a concrete type lining. You've also got a strip that expands and seals the door if it does get hot enough to do that. Maybe you're watching this video and thinking, I don't need a safe like that, it's too big, it's too heavy. You just really want a really good safe, something that we recommend that suits 9 out of 10 domestic purposes, household purposes, then please take a look at the video that I'm linking to now in the top right. Or if you want to stay to the end of the video, I'll put this right at the end, and that'll be the featured video at the very end. Thank you. What I'm going to do now is talk about some accessories that we sell that you'll see at checkout. If you are buying a safe, you'll see at checkout once you click on buy now or add to cart, I can't remember what it says, you'll then get a set of accessories that you can buy. I'm going to cut to another video that I filmed on another day, so it's going to look out of sequence where I go through all of those accessories, so you'll be able to watch that now. So hopefully you're going to buy a safe from us, and we're going to come and install it for you. So during the checkout process, if you are doing that, and thank you if you are, there's a number of accessories that you can purchase. So the first one is a automatic light, battery operated, 3 AAA cells, and it's got a little movement sensor, and that pops onto the underside of the top of the safe, and as you open the safe, the light comes on, illuminates the contents. Very useful for dark cupboards or wardrobes, things like that, so you can see what's going on in there. Then we have this, which is a flame retardant wallet, so you can put your A4 documents and bits and pieces in there for extra fire protection. We have a carpet base if you want a carpet in the bottom of your safe. As you see, they don't come with one. If you want one, then that's an optional extra. This is a pair of Faraday pouches for putting car keys in. Key cloning theft of cars is very, very common now. You put your keys in here, and the people with the dodgy equipment can't pick up the signal in the house to take your car away. And finally, we have this dehumidifier box, which you can put inside the safe. It's reusable. You can dry it out on a radiator, absorbs moisture, protects things from condensation, because you can get condensation form inside a big steel box like that. Also useful for keeping firearms dry as well, and these are all recommended accessories for your safe that are available at checkout. So in summary, the Sussex Eurograde 1 size 6 digital safe, very well made Eurograde 1 safe. With us, it's going to be free delivery and free installation. Get in touch. Any questions, you can WhatsApp us. You'll have noticed that I've been putting our WhatsApp number up here and there in this video. That's literally my WhatsApp number. If you have a question, just send me a message. It's not a phone number. You can't ring it. You'll need to call the landline if you want to call me, which is that number there, 0208 445 0001. But any questions, or the most common question is people say, well, where can I put it? I've got to have a safe, you know, time has come, or the insurance company have said I've got to have a safe. Where can I put it? WhatsApp's perfect. Send me pictures. You know, let me have a look at where you've got in mind, you know. So if you're going to send me a picture of a cupboard, for example, or a wardrobe, take a step back, a few steps back, take a picture of the whole wardrobe set so I can see the whole thing in perspective, then open it up, take some pictures inside, send me a video if you want, and I'll advise you, no problem at all. We have lots of different safes, different sizes, different capacities, and different insurance ratings, all with free delivery and free installation. And I'm going to say thank you for watching. I'm going to cut to a cartoon that we had made that cost a lot of money, so I always put it at the end of each video. And thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Free delivery and free installation. Your safe will be delivered and professionally installed by one of our own vetted employees who will arrive in an unmarked vehicle. Get in touch online or call us on 0800 711 7892.